Welcome back, everybody. The Austin Playhouse is currently performing The Hart-Cellars, spotlighting Asian American immigrant experiences. Joining us now are Sarah Chong-Dickey, who stars as Jane, along with the show's director, Ben Wolfe. Y'all, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for being here. Ben, we were just talking off camera about this show. It's not something you've written, it's something we've adapted. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about the story.
So the show takes place in 1973 after the signing of the Hart-Celler Immigration Act of 1965, which sort of opened up immigration for Asians, Latin Americans, and Africans. And this show itself really focuses on the Asian immigrant experience from the perspective of these two charming young women, one Filipina and one Korean, and what it means to find community and how to form friendships and the things you leave behind and the things you yearn for and what it means to sort of chase that American dream as well.
Wow, culture shock, of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then a desire to be grateful and put yourself in your new home.
Absolutely.
Lots of themes to discuss there. Okay, so Sarah, tell us about your character, Jane.
So I play Jane, or Jaeha. She's a recent Korean immigrant who meets Luna, the other character, at a grocery store, and it's Thanksgiving in 1973, and they go to Luna's apartment to kind of get together while their husbands are medical residents and say, well, maybe there's a friendship here, maybe there's something here. So Jane, between the two of them, is a little bit more reserved. She's had a little bit more hardship and loss in her life, being born during the Korean War and growing up in the aftermath of that. But then we see throughout the show how, yes, charming and artistic and smart and funny she is, and she's a really beautiful arc that's so much fun to play.
Well, I'm happy to hear that it's fun to play. I want to know if there are any parallels between you and Jane just as a person.
Yeah, what's really unique and challenging and beautiful about this role is I say it's like a blend of my generation, from my grandmother to my mother to myself. So my grandmother was living this same kind of timeline as Jane, from the 50s to the 70s at this age range. And my mother was around Jane's age when she immigrated from Korea to the US and was learning English and newly married in her 20s, finding her way. And then for myself, there really is this question of how do you blend, hold on to, honor being both Asian and American while your family is so far away, while you're yearning for another part of yourself that you just won't get to be and feel as often. So it's really this idea of identity, but also appreciating your family and your culture, and it's been wonderful.
You're giving me goosebumps as you're talking about it. The familial parallels that you have, that you're able to bring to this character, I think probably adds a lot of depth to what you're able to do for Jane, don't you think?
I hope so. I think so. And our my co-star is also a Filipino immigrant, and so she also has a lot of layers that we are able to share in and play off of, and it's been wonderful.
Well, I love the appropriate casting. So Ben, what has it been like directing for this show? Not only for the production itself, bringing it to life, but a little cast brag never hurts.
Sure, absolutely. I'm also the son of an immigrant. My mother was an Asian immigrant, and it's been just wonderful to sort of unpack this story, and of course, getting to work with Alexa and Sarah. I've long said I wanted to find a piece that could showcase what Sarah can do, and Sarah just knocks it out of the park. She's amazing.
Way to go, Sarah.
She's amazing in this role. It's been a blast.
Okay, wonderful. Sarah, what would you say about the stage you're on for this production? It's only the second time it's been used.
Yes, so Austin Playhouse, we're in our 26th season. A majority of our productions happen on our main stage, which holds about 125 patrons. The studio stage, where we're doing the Hart-Cellars, holds about 40. So it's a
intimate
very
intimate
experience. For the audience, yes. For the actors, definitely. And with a show like this, where you really do take this emotional journey, all the emotions, joy, heartbreak, friendship, all of these things, we as actors can feel the resonance within the audience because they're so close, they're right there. And it's like the laughter is great and fills the room, but also these just like palpable energy of like understanding and empathy, and they're really locked into the journey that these two women are taking, which is beautiful.
Instead of seeing studio lights, you're actually able to see like looks on faces.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes. Like I can look out and see snot coming out. People notice while they're crying and just really
great.
feeling what we are.
You can hear all of the vocal audience response. There's a lot of, oh, I didn't know. Lots of great
Well, I
interactions.
didn't know the Hart-Celler Act even existed, so you've
Yeah.
already taught me something today. Real quickly, Ben, tickets are still available, yes?
Tickets are available on our website, austinplayhouse.com.
Okay, I'm just going to repeat that so everybody makes sure and goes and buys some tickets
Please.
to see
Perfect,
y'all.
yeah.
Thank you both so much for your time. Break
Thank
a
you
leg.
so much.
Thank
Thank you.
All right, for more details on the Hart-Cellers, presented by the Austin Playhouse, it's currently playing, y'all. Visit austinplayhouse.com.